Finally. It is time for the return of Neo Team Infinity and beyond. You know, it's good to be back. It's outstanding to be back. Back to bring you guys what you've been looking for. Without Neo Team Infinity, there's a void in your life that you are missing. And I'm here to fill that. I, Ra 19XX, a.k.a. the Noob Champ, representing Neo Team Infinity and beyond. Champ in the building. See the sparkle on that gold. Always holding it down for the people. But today is not about the belt. Okay. Today I want to talk about some things. First, let me make sure I rep this. That's right, yo. You suck all up in here. Shout out to TJ, one of my subscribers. I know he's watching out there. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to the show. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us, and we can't say how much we appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all subscribers and everyone that's paying attention. Must apologize for taking us so long to get back. A lot going on lately, but we are back in the building, and we are here to deliver to you the stuff you've been used to delivering. Now, shout out to someone very important right now. I hadn't shouted her out, I don't think, before, but definitely big shout out to my girl, Dragonfly224. That's one of my subscribers. Young lady, seems really, really cool. Awesome gameplay footage on the channels. If you've not had a chance to check it out, please check her out, man. You know, we as guys, a lot of times we don't give the girls props, you know, for being gamers. We hold them down. We say, man, all girls can't play games. You know what I'm saying? They just here to look nice. They just here to look pretty. They don't want to play games. I'm here to tell you, there's some females out there waiting to kick your ass, and she's one of them, okay? Shout out to her. Shout out to my girl, Brittany Tanisha. I got to do it. I'm sorry. I know she's going to be like, man, this dude here. But, yep, I'm going to do it. I got to do it to you. I'm sorry. I'm still waiting. Okay. Now that I got all the jokes out the way, on a serious note, what I came to talk to you about today was one particular thing. This is a hands-on video, and we have gone hands-on with something that is very hot. Now, this is going to strike nerves with people because I know that we as Westerners, you know, we have a thing where there's a lot of us that like certain things and some of us that don't. But regardless, and when I say certain things, I'm talking about anime and anime type thing, games and movies and things like that. I'm not the biggest anime buff. A lot of the people like, you know, Dragonfly, Brittany Tanisha, those people are big anime fans. So shout out to them and anyone else that is an anime fan. No doubt about that. Do your thing. I'm just not trying to get into it, okay? But anyway, back to the method at hand. What I wanted to talk about was a game that just dropped today that I'm sure several of you probably purchased or checked out or, you know, or liked. And that game would be this. Asura's Wrath. I gotta tell you something right here and right now. This game is hot. Okay? This is just a hands-on, it's not a review. But in the hands-on, the little time I spent with it, I can't tell you enough, man. You know what? Shout out again to Brittany Tanisha because I had wanted, you know, I was kind of checking for the game, but I didn't know when the demo came up, and she actually hit me to the fact the demo was on Xbox Live or whatever. Said, go check it out. So I did it the same night. Thank you. I'm glad I did. I already was checking for the game, but after playing that demo, I was sold from that point. Said, man, you know what? Let me pre-order a copy as soon as it comes out. Bam. There it is. Okay? This game is hot. Guess I'll kind of do a sort of unboxing while I'm in there. You know, the disc is in my system right now because it's like off the chain, but This is it. Here's your book right here out the game. It has a cool disc. I mean, I can't show it to you right now because it's in the system, but it has a really cool disc showing him in his burst mode with all the arms or whatever. This game is dripping with something that a lot of video games are not nowadays. It is dripping with style and culture. I mean, it is something. When I say something serious, it's something serious. I was in shock when I saw it. You know, and kudos to Capcom for taking a chance on a new IP. You know, so many times we like to do the same old, and we like our Street Fighters, our Mortal Kombats, our you know, our Elder Scrolls, our Final Fantasies, Madden, 2K, Call of Duties. We like the, you know, the same old. And that's nothing against any of those titles. They're all awesome. But it's about time that, you know, I give props to Capcom for trying something like this. You know what I mean? They took a big risk trying something like this here, over here on this side. I know in Japan it'll probably do well. But over here they took a huge risk with this. You know, and kudos to them for doing that. And I think they succeed. From what I've seen so far, the game is cool. You know, you hear all the things about cutscenes, da-da-da-da-da. Metal Gear Solid is full of cutscenes, and it's still an awesome game in my opinion. You know, a game like this, it kind of crosses the line and is almost like a living, breathing anime. That's cool. You know, if you've been playing the Naruto games, y'all know that they've been doing that for a minute. Now, of course, they're different, but they do have that style. Like when you do those boss fights in the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, some of the most epic, straight-up cool things I've seen in gaming are those boss fights. I mean, you just feel like you're there. It's just so cool. They make a living, breathing anime. And Capcom, I think, has succeeded on every turn with this particular one publishing. It's actually Cyber Connected, too, that did it. But they succeed on this. It is dripping with style, culture, and art. It is, I like it. I mean, so far. I mean, obviously, we got a full review coming, but I really like it, just being honest with you. Well, anyway, that was our hands-on with it. For those of you that like anime and like action, the demo might still be up. If the demo's up, hey, download the demo. Don't run out and spend your cash and then come back mad at me. Just because I liked it doesn't mean you'll like it. That's why we're different as people. We're different as gamers. So go on out, rent the rent it too. I mean, if you got GameFly or something like that, go ahead and rent it. But please, play the demo. Give this game a chance. Games like this do not get enough pub. They don't get enough chance to shine. I ain't seen a ton of commercials on the game yet or nothing. So I don't know if Capcom's just kind of waiting to see how it does. You know, if it's kind of a sleeper hit, which it might be. But the greater public, by and large, usually does not give games like that a fair shake, a fair chance. It ends up having a cult following when if people would just give something like this a chance, they really might be surprised at what kind of a good gem they might find. You know, it might be a hidden gem. I mean, real talk. It's a cool game, but that's just my opinion. You know, Famitsu, who's one of the toughest gaming magazines ever, they will take a newborn baby to task. That's how hard they are on stuff. And they gave it pretty good scores from what I understand. I think 38 out of 40 or 48 out of 50, something like that. You can read about it, but it got a good score. And they're notoriously trademark, and they are notoriously tough on video games. They really, really are. And they gave it, you know, a high mark. I like it, you know, but judge for yourself. Well, anyway, that's enough of my rant on Asura's Wrath that just came out. We got a full review coming. Please check the channel. I got 2 or 3 more videos we're about to upload. They're kind of late from some gameplay footage from the Jonesplex, so it ain't gonna be PG-13. I'm gonna warn you that right now. With my man Big Jones, shout out to him, by the way. Shout out to Mo Jeezy. We got a video with him where he was in the lab. You guys are gonna like him. All right. Well, anyway, thank y'all for watching. Go play Asura's Wrath. Go rent it. Play the demo. Do whatever you got to do. But check this game out. Please give it a chance, y'all, because it's some fresh new flavor. All right. Rod 19XX representing Neo Team Infinity and beyond, but you already knew that. Old school all day. Peace. God bless y'all.